Escape to the action at Seminole Casino Immokalee. It is Vegas style 24/7 because just like Vegas, Seminole Casino never closes. It's pure entertainment anytime you want, and it's truly where paradise wins. Enjoy learning about our Southwest Florida wildlife? Then you need to head out right here on the Morning Blend or to the Peace River Wildlife Center. That's also where you will find Executive Director Robin Jenkins and some of her friendly little critters that you brought with you today. Good morning, Robin. Great to have you back.
Hey, thanks for having us.
These guys are so cute. Tell everybody what you're holding in your hand right now.
This is a Virginia opossum.
He's so tiny.
These are North America's only marsupials. They are born after a gestation period of only 12 days.
Wow.
So these tiny little guys are actually about 2 months old already.
Oh my gosh. 2 months old and they're still that tiny,
right,
huh?
When they're born, they actually just crawl out and into mom's pouch and latch on to one of her 13 nipples,
Wow.
which are arranged in like a horseshoe with one in the middle. And they latch onto the nipple and stay there for another 2 or 3 months.
Wow.
So they don't have a natural suckling instinct like most mammals do because they latch on and stay there.
Yeah.
So these guys were unfortunately taken from a mother who'd been hit by a car.
Aww.
And so somebody was smart enough to check her pouch.
Well, and I was going to say
babies
that too,
in there.
because we've talked about in the past a lot of times if there is one. I mean, what do you do? If you're scared? I mean, should you be comfortable going up to them and touching them if one has been hit by a car?
You can, you know, if you've got
anything,
a
call somebody,
towel
maybe,
or something in the car. I mean, if she's obviously deceased, you know, pick up a back leg and see if it's a male. You know, maybe drag it off the road so vultures don't get hit, you know, trying to eat it. If it's a female, open the pouch and look inside.
What would have happened if the person didn't stop?
Well, what happens is the babies stay on mom and they continue to suckle, and then they die of septicemia. Yeah, they'll die too.
So what happens? How long do you keep them before? Because
so
I assume you'll release them back.
They will be released. These guys will be in rehab for probably 4 months or so. Because they are so underdeveloped. What we'll do is feed them with a tube. We have to actually pass a tube down into their stomach and put the formula in that way, since they don't suckle on a bottle like you know, most mammals.
So how many babies do we have here right now?
There's 7 here.
Oh,
yeah.
Are we naming them?
Like the 7 dwarfs. I don't know, Sleepy, Sneezy. I don't know.
So, Robin, give everyone the background on the Peace Wildlife Center. I know that in order for you to help take care of these little 7 dwarfs here, they're so cute. Can I touch them?
Of course.
You really need the help of the community. You guys really depend on donations.
We
you depend on volunteers.
Do. Yes. We have a very small staff of paid people, basically for continuity of care of these little guys, and everyone else is volunteer there. We get no federal or state funding, so we rely on donations from the community to help us take care of these little guys.
Really, really important. So you can come out and you can see a lot of the animals there as well, too. So if someone wants to come and check you guys out, what do you have available there for them to see?
We care for about 2,000 animals a year that are injured and orphaned, and those animals are not on display to the public. They are going to be released back into the wild, and we want to keep them wild and not get them used to being around people.
Well, and why is that important?
Well, because, not everybody is as nice as you and I are. And, we don't want one of these guys to grow up and walk up to a person who's going to abuse it or hurt it or be afraid of it.
Yeah.
Some people are afraid of possums. Even when they're adults, they're, mouthful of nasty, sharp teeth, and they can be a little scary if you're not familiar with them. But we do have over 120 permanent residents on display to the public that are not releasable. Birds with a broken wing, missing an eye, that sort of thing. We're open 7 days a week from 11 to 4. You can come visit us in Punta Gorda at the far west end of Marion Avenue.
You're easy to find.
Yes.
You also have a class coming up. It's a wildlife rescue class, which is another great thing that you guys do. How can people get involved in that?
Yes. If you call the center, at 941-637-3830. You can get more information about the wildlife rescue class and be a huge asset to us. We're looking for people in the far reaches of the areas that we help, especially because it's hard for us to leave the center to drive down to Lee County or to drive up to Sarasota County, out to DeSoto, even the far reaches of Charlotte County. it's difficult for us to go pick up injured animals when people call us. Most of the time people can bring it into us themselves, which is wonderful.
And then in addition, as we close, I know you're always looking for volunteers. Did you start out as a volunteer, I believe, didn't you?
I did. I started out cleaning cages 1 day a week, and it kind of escalated into
kind of get attached
7
there,
days
maybe.
a week. It is. It's just a great place. I love it.
So again, check them out if you're looking to get involved in volunteers as well. So thank you so much, Robin, for bringing them in. Good luck, little guys.
you.
They're so cute. We'll see you next time. Thanks. We look forward to
you.
having you back. Don't let the prep work for your Halloween parties be a tricky task. Up next, we help take the fright out of entertaining so your parties are the best holiday treat possible.